Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to ANI Integrated Services Q1 FY25 earnings conference call hosted by Kirin Advisors. As a reminder, all participants' lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during this conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star, then zero on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Ms. Preeti Bharadwaj from Kirin Advisors. Thank you, and over to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Thank you. On behalf of Kirin Advisors, I welcome you all to the conference call of ANI Integrated Services Limited. From the management team, we have Naveen Korpe, Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Praveen Pandit, AVP Finance. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here, myself, Naveen Korpe, Managing Director and Chairman of ANI Integrated Services Limited. Along with me, our Executive Directors, Mr. Akshay Korpe, and our CFO, Mr. Kedar Korpe, is also there. Also, we have our finance head and AVP Finance, Mr. Praveen Pandit. Good afternoon once again. I would like to give a little introduction about the ANI Integrated. ANI Integrated Services Limited is one of the leading organizations specializing in technical staffing solutions for the organized sectors since our establishment in year 1989 and incorporation in 2008. We have been listed on National Stock Exchange under SME platform with over 35 years of experience. We provide industrial solutions across engineering projects, operation and maintenance and labor services. Based in India, we serve broad spectrum services including EPC firms, power plants, oil and gas, refineries, pharmaceutical and FMCG companies. Having completed over 300 plus projects, we maintain a vast network of 5,500 plus technical professionals, ensuring prompt and cost-effective services delivery tailored to our clients' needs. Our operations have also expanded internationally, allowing us to serve major clients as Larsen & Toubro, Tata Consultancy, Reliance Industries, Nestle, and many others. With a presence in 6 overseas markets, we have successfully executed numerous international projects, particularly in Middle East, Africa, Thailand, Saudi Arabia, and many other African and Middle East countries. We have earned several prestigious certifications that reflect our commitment for the safety and excellence. These include the Best Safety Contractors of the Year award from the Reliance Industries Jamnagar. Also, there is another few multinational EPC companies like the Technique, Toyo, and many other such customers are there, from where we got various awards for the safety, quality, and best completion contractors. Our company operates through several key segments like manpower deputation, project, and operation maintenance. In the manpower deputation segment, we offer specialized services such as construction supervision, engineering, design deputation, project management services, manpower staffing, and pre-commissioning and commissioning services. Our esteemed clients in these segments include the Technique, France, L&T, Tata Consultancy, and many other EPC customers and end customers. In the Q1 of financial year 25, this segment contributed rupees 26.89 crore, represent 50.72% of the total revenue. Our another vertical is a project business which provide services like erection, installation, testing, commissioning. We have successfully executed the projects for leading customers like Technip, L&T, Toyo, IOCL, HPCL, Nestle, and many such customers are there, including Reliance, where we have done a good number of projects in this particular quarter, which include the new refinery, upcoming refinery, which is coming up in the Rajasthan called HRRL. Also, we have working along with the IOCL Panipat for their expansions, and Reliance Industries at Jamnagar for their new solar manufacturing plant. In the operation and maintenance segment, we offer services including day-to-day plant operation, maintenance, emergency breakdown, shutdown services, retrofitting, and many type of technical services which require for any type of running manufacturing plants, which include we are providing these services to customers like US Vitamin, Mylan, 3M, Nestle, HPCL, Kirin Energy, Reliance, and many others, where we are providing the services for the cross-country pipeline for the customers like GAIL, HPCL, BPCL, and all. In the Q1 for FY25, the segment contributed 6.67 crore, represent about 12.57% of total revenue. For the project business, the Q1 25, the segment contributed to 19.47 crore, accounting to 36.71% of the total revenue. In operation maintenance, our revenue is 6.67 crore, representing 12.57% of our total revenue. Our growth strategy focus on identifying emerging sectors, expanding our geographical reach, and strengthening our brand credibility by diversifying our services offerings and enhancing technological integration. We aim to stay ahead of industry trends, enter new market, and build lasting trust with our stakeholders, ensuring continued success in dynamic and competitive landscape. We are pleased to report a strong financial performance in Q1 FY25 across both the consolidated and standalone metrics. On consolidated basis, we have achieved total income of rupees 53.06 crore, marking a 28.76% year-over-year growth. Our EBITDA doubled to 2.88 crore, leading to enhanced EBITDA margin of 5.42. Net profit surged by 152.39% to 1.68 crore, with PAT margin improving by 155 basis points to 3.17%. Similarly, on standalone basis, we recommended a total income of 49.77 crore, up by 23.41% EBITDA, increased by 59.24 to 2.33 crore, resulting in an EBITDA margin of 4.68%. The standalone net profit also showed significant increase of 75.30% to 1.26 crore, with PAT margin rising to 2.53%. We are strategically aligned with the growing opportunities in infrastructure development, which are expected to boost demand for our core services in project management and technical staffing. Our strong Q1 for this financial year performance reflects our commitment to expansion, innovation, and delivering values. As we continue to identify emerging sectors, expand our reach, and build our brand, we remain poised for the continued success in the evolving market, especially with the support of the Union Budget for 24-25, focusing on infrastructure development, particularly in road and rail transport and urban development. Also, we are rapidly expanding our reach in the overseas market, mainly into Africa and Middle East. Recently, we have opened our own 100% subsidiary in Africa, Nigeria, and already we have one subsidiary in Dubai to serve mainly into Gulf and Middle East market. As we move forward, our dedication to innovation and operational excellence will remain, positioning us for continued leadership and success in the marketplace with the support of our stakeholders. We now open the floor for any question and answer. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Aman Swami from Invest Analyst. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks for the opportunity, sir, and congrats for a good set of numbers. My first question is on the seasonality of the business. So is it like the Q1 is going to be seasonally little lower as compared to other quarters? Is that understanding correct, sir?
Yes, sir, you are very much correct. See, generally in our type of business, first quarter is always the lean period, which do not have much of the project. So most of the project getting completion deadlines are March for taking for the depreciation for the manufacturing plants and all. So first quarter is not that high compared to next 3 quarters. So first quarter will be always bit low than the next 3 quarters.
Understood, sir. Secondly, sir, what kind of project do we have right now, and what is the quantum of projects, and further, what is the revenue visibility for FY25 from these projects?
See, as far as total overall business, what we envisage for the FY25, total we will able to grow more than 20-25% around.
And what kind of margins do we expect?
Margin should be better margin compared to previous years.
Understood, sir.
Yeah, but better margin. Since this year, we are, if you study our consolidated and standalone both the balance sheets, our consolidated balance sheet looks to be more stronger since we have started increasing our footprint into overseas market more aggressively. So local business as well as the overseas business both together giving a good growth, and the bottom line also will expand quite good.
Got it, sir. Got it, sir. Thank you very much, sir, and all the best for the future.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Neena Deshpande from Swastika Advisors. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. May I ask you a question? Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, how have your cost management efforts influenced profitability, and what are your plans to maintain or improve margins?
Margins are going to improve definitely. If you study the last 6 or 8 quarters of our, the margins are growing quarter on quarter, as well as the top line also growing quarter on quarter. Overseas business margins are much better compared to domestic margins. That's the reason we are more expanding on the global market.
Okay.
Yeah.
My next question is, what is the planned capital expenditure for the remainder of FY25, and which areas will these investments focus upon?
Yeah. Basically, see, ma'am, we are into services business. So we are not into manufacturing. So services business don't require that huge type of capital and all. We are into services, so we need to create a basic infrastructure and all. So capex is comparatively very low.
Okay, sir. Understood. If I have any more questions, I'll get into the queue again. Thank you for answering these questions.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Jayarajan from TSV Capital. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity and congratulations for the good numbers. My first question is, given that the company is now 5 years old, does the management has any anticipate in giving dividend payouts in the foreseeable futures?
Yes, good question. As far as the dividend, yes, we are very seriously thinking on that. Our main aim for the investor is to have the investor has to be wealth. Our investor wealth is very important for us, and definitely we are thinking on that. We are evaluating this option. Mainly, see, we are in the process of migrating to main board. That is the first target we have kept. And based on the Q1 26, that period we are hopefully planning to go ahead with the main board. And subject to NSE, BSE compliances and all. Hopefully we'll able to maintain that. We are on the track as of now. So what your question is about dividend and all, seriously we are thinking on that. I can't make any firm commitment immediately now. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you. And my next question is can you provide any specific guidance for FY25?
For that, I can't get you.
Sir, I mean revenue guidance, can you provide for FY25? FY25 or for the coming years, next 3 years?
The question is not clear. Can you?
Okay, sir, I will repeat my question again. Can you provide any... Am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay. So can you provide any specific revenue guidance for the upcoming years?
Revenue. Yeah. See, revenue, we will able to have the good growth for this financial year as well as for the next 3 financial years also. Since we are doing a good business, we are getting at least 80% business from the repeat customer. So basically, minimum at least 20% of the revenue growth will be there for this year as well as year on year coming. Is it okay, or you have any questions further?
No, sir. I got it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Tara from VY Capital Advisors. Please go ahead. Tara, your line has been unmuted. Please go ahead with your question. It seems like our current participant got disconnected. So we'll take our next question from the line of Aditi Roy, an individual investor. Please go ahead. Ms. Aditi, your line has been unmuted. Please go ahead with your question. Ms. Aditi, your line has been unmuted. Please go ahead with your question. Due to no response, we'll move on to the further participant, which is from the line of Sanjay Sharma from Unity Finances. Please go ahead. Hello, Ms. Sania, your line has been unmuted. Please go ahead with your question.
Good afternoon. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
So I wanted to know, how are you managing cash flows this fiscal year, and what are your expectations for cash generation moving forward?
Okay. Hello. Can you answer? Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir.
This is Praveen Pandit. Good afternoon. So basic concentration on the overseas business, because overseas business is giving the good margins, and that will take care of our working capital gap. So in domestic, for operation and deputation, is always required 45 days working capital gap, because billing cycle and payout is 45 days. Whereas in project, it take 60 to 90 days, because all invoices is on milestone basis. So we are concentrated on the overseas, and that will take care of our cash margin and cash flow.
Okay. So what are your primary growth strategies for next 2 to 3 years, especially given the strong start to financial year 25?
So it's, our CMD has already spelled out that 30% growth, and if you see the historical, almost 25 to 30% growth is there. So accordingly, we can maintain that strike rate.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I will get back in the queue if I have any more questions.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Hemant Bhatia from SG Securities. Please go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Sir, your project division has been making losses for a very long time now. So what is the logic of continuing this division, as this division is eating the profits of the other 2 divisions?
See, the project division is not making the losses as such. Definitely the margins are comparatively less for certain period of the time. Because the project business is the duration of the projects are comparatively long. And initial phase of the period in the project where we have to pump the money. where the margins are not there. But latter time of the project is earning is there. So definitely the margins are there in the project as well. So it's not that the other verticals has to pump the money to the project division.
Okay. And as the previous participant asked, your working capital is actually very much stressed. So you need to work on that, I presume so.
Yeah, I got it. Yes.
I agree. At the time of IPO, you had guided for revenue of 500 crore in very short time. So what is the view on that now?
Yes, it is achievable, definitely achievable. In between, because of the phase of the corona, the initial plan got affected badly. We had a good presence in the Southeast Asia where the corona, because of the corona, future business got affected. But now after this phase, we are then refocused on the Africa as well as into Middle East. And both the places now we have our own subsidiaries there. And both places the business is started. And this year also already good orders are there in the pipeline for next 2-3 years. And expecting the very good growth in terms of margin as well as top line.
Okay. But I still feel that your project division, as the segment results, you are showing it negative. That's why I asked previously.
No, for particular period, definitely it may be showing negative because the initial phase of the project is no earning. You have to spending and billing is not happening. And once the project is took up at say 25-30% and all, then you actually start billing and getting the revenue. Up to that period, it shows negative margin.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Niket Agarwal from Alacrity Securities Limited. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. Congratulations on your good number. So my question is that your working capital days are continuously increasing. Why is it so, sir?
Please speak loudly. Your voice is very low.
Sir, my question is that your working capital days are continuously increasing. Sir, why is it so?
Hello.
Sir, I am audible?
Yeah. So basically, we are investing some initial amount in the project segment because that billing and it will be happen after some break-even point. It takes 6 to 9 months. So initially, we required to invest in that project division. And even depreciation and operation, our payment cycle is 45 days, and our main cost is the salary payout to the employees. So definitely, it will require that working capital in initial period, but definitely at the closure of projects, it will be improved on that working capital gap.
Okay, sir. Hello.
Yes.
Sir, my next question is that are you expecting any corporate actions like right issue for the shareholders for creating their wealth and utilization of your reserves for their further expansion?
We are thinking about the various options evaluating. So along with the migration to main board and all, there is different options we are evaluating. But as of now, I don't have the very specific answer to your query.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. A reminder to all the participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Vinod Gupta, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir, giving me this opportunity. Sir, my question is, what specific factor leads to 134 increase in net profit And what do you expect this trending to continue?
Net profit, you would like to know for the current year?
Yes, sir.
Current year net profit will grow
134%.
at least by 60-70%.
Okay. Do you expect this trend to continue?
Yes, very well.
Okay, sir. And my another question is, which business segment had a most significant impact on revenue and profit growth this quarter?
Overseas is giving more margins and all, and in domestic also we are expanding more into pharmaceutical and food, where we are already started getting good business, where the margins are much better compared to other sectors.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. A reminder to all the participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Yash, an individual investor. Please go ahead. Mr. Yash, your line has been unmuted. Please go ahead with your question. Mr. Yash, your line has been unmuted. Please go ahead with your question. Due to no response, we will move on to the next participant, which is from the line of Mahesh Seth from VY Capital Advisors. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations for a good set of numbers. And I had 2-3 questions. So my first one is, what key risks are you monitoring, and how are you preparing to mitigate them?
I can't get you.
Hello?
Yeah.
I'll just repeat my question. So what key risks are you monitoring, and how are you preparing to mitigate them? Risk.
There is no such any risk in that, because whenever we quote and we take that with due diligence of the client, their financial strength and their payout terms. So I don't think that there is any risk on that current business.
Okay, so due diligence. Okay.
We are doing for last 35 years, so we are knowing the risk elements in the business.
Yeah.
And we never come across with any such kind of big surprise or any such major issue or problem.
Okay, that's good to hear, sir. And my next question is, how does the recent union budget's focus on infrastructure development create opportunities for your business?
Yes, infrastructure definitely gives the opportunity. Our Executive Director, Mr. Akshay, will reply on your question.
Right. About this infrastructure project, you might be getting the information from the market. A lot of new IT parks, business parks, all major infrastructure projects are coming, and where we are giving the services of the project management consultants. So we are giving the majority services to the all PMC companies like the Engineers India Limited and project management consultant companies. And we are giving the construction supervisor services to the ports, airports, terminals, infrastructure projects, and all major high-rise and IT projects. So we are giving the complete end-to-end project management consulting support for the infrastructure industry.
Okay, okay, got it, sir. And can you also elaborate on your plans for further international expansion, like particularly in Middle East and Southeast Asia?
Yeah. See, as far as the Middle East countries, we are more focusing on Saudi Arabia and likely to have one more subsidiary in Saudi, maybe within this financial year. But it is in the initial stage, and we are exploring to get some handful of business initially. So definitely Middle East, mainly Saudi and few other countries, we are already trying very hard. Also, as far as Southeast Asia, we are exploring Malaysia, Indonesia, and Vietnam, and few other countries where we have already done some good business over there. So definitely that is on our radar.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you may press star and one to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Aditi Roy, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Congratulations, sir, and thank you. My question is, what challenges are you facing in the operation and maintenance segment, and how are you addressing them?
See, this operation and maintenance services we provide to the running plants, whether it is a power plant, refinery, petrochemical, pharma, food, FMCG, or even the infrastructure. So we provide round-the-clock operation and maintenance for the manufacturing plant as well as the utilities and complete factories. So our team is stationed there and we provide round-the-clock 365 days services to them. And also if they have some kind of expansions or modernization, there also we do good value addition.
Okay, sir. I have another question. What is your outlook for the rest of FY25 considering the strong performance in Q1?
The trend will remain same or maybe better even. So top line also will grow considerably and bottom line will grow much better than your top line.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Yash Rane, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
So, my question was, are there any regulatory changes in your key markets that could affect your operations or profitability?
Can you repeat your question, please?
So, my question was, are there any regulatory changes in your key markets that could affect your operations or profitability?
No. No.
Okay, sir. I have another question. So, how is ANI positioning itself against the competitors and particularly international firms in your key market?
Yeah. See, as far as the domestic market is concerned, our company is designed in such a way that they give end-to-end services. Like we are instrumental while designing of any plant. So we provide the design engineers and all. While the construction of the plant, we contribute, our construction engineers are there. And after the construction, when the plant is running, we provide operation and maintenance, or if they require any shutdown or any repairs and all, that type of services. So this company's design is very unique design of the business, where we provide the entire cycle of the plant requirements. And in the global market also, we are highly competitive as well as the expert also. We have almost 35 years of experience into providing these services. So we are highly proven track record highly prone customers, so we have the repeat customers globally as well as the locally. So getting a good business in both the areas, domestic as well as the global.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next follow-up question is from the line of Niket Agarwal from Alacrity Securities Limited. Please go ahead.
So my question is that what are you expecting that overseas sales contribution in your total sales in the next year?
थोड़ा loudly बोलेंगे please.
Sir, my question is that what are you expecting at 25 that overseas sales contribution in total sales, sir?
Sales contribution.
Sir, overseas sales contribution in the total revenue, sir.
Overseas sales for this particular financial year should be at least 40 to 50% more than the previous year.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Are you okay with this, or you have any other question?
No, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. The next follow-up question is from the line of Tara from VY Capital Advisors. Please go ahead. Ms. Tara, your line has been unmuted. Please go ahead with your question.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. So what are the steps that you are taking to enhance the environment, social, and, basically the ESG?
Ma'am, your voice is not clear. Please speak loudly, please.
Yeah. So I'm saying that what are the steps that you are taking care of ESG?
Madam, this clause is not applicable for us because we have the purely deputation of all that. This clause is applicable for the manufacturing unit.
Okay, and my last question is that how do you plan to improve your investment communication and transparency and overall maintaining good communication with investors?
Yeah, for that, we have already hired the agencies, and we always, believe on the fair governance and investor communication. Whatever the results we are declaring, that will be making the transparency in that. And we have already hired the agency, and they are communicating with all the investors. Hello? Hello?
Ms. Tara?
Hello?
Yeah, sir, we can hear you. Ms.
Okay.
Tara, I hope your question has been answered. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take this as the last question. I now hand the conference over to Ms. Preeti Bharadwaj from Kirin Advisors for closing comments.
The conference call of ANI Integrated Services Limited. If you have any queries, you can write us at research@kirinadvisor.com. Once again, thank you everyone for joining the conference call.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
On behalf of Kirin Advisors, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines. Thank you.
Thank you so much.